Welcome to today's episode of The Daily Threat, your trusted source for the latest in cybersecurity news, brought to you by QIT Solutions. If you're a business owner, leader, or someone responsible for your company's digital safety, today's stories will have you thinking hard about your current defenses. We've got some eye-opening updates on attacks that are more sophisticated and dangerous than ever before. So let's jump right in and take a closer look at what's happening in the world of cyber threats. Imagine this: you're running your online business smoothly when, out of nowhere, your website goes down. Customers start calling in, complaining they can't access your services. Chaos! That's exactly what nearly happened in the largest distributed denial of service DDoS attack ever recorded, which was stopped by Cloudflare. The attack peaked at a jaw-dropping 3.8 terabits per second. To put that in perspective, that's like trying to fit the contents of 3,800 libraries into a single door all at once, effectively jamming the flow of legitimate traffic to a standstill. DDoS attacks work by flooding a website or service with so much fake traffic that it can no longer handle legitimate users. And while companies like Cloudflare are equipped to defend against this, what if your business isn't? These attacks don't just target megacorporations. Small and medium-sized businesses are often hit even harder because they lack the resources to respond effectively. 1 minute you're handling orders, the next your entire operation is offline, losing revenue by the second. You might be thinking, surely this won't happen to me, right? Well, unfortunately, cyber criminals don't discriminate. The larger question is, are you prepared if it does? Many businesses assume that basic security measures like firewalls are enough, but with the evolving nature of cyber attacks, that's simply not the case anymore. To stay ahead of these threats, your business needs a strong defense strategy in place, including traffic filtering solutions and emergency response plans. QIT Solutions offers services that can help you assess your vulnerability and beef up your defenses before an attack like this catches you off guard. Now, let's move on to our second story, which highlights a more subtle but equally dangerous threat: phishing. And over the last few weeks, phishing attacks have surged, and hackers are becoming increasingly adept at bypassing traditional security measures. You've probably heard the term phishing before, but do you know how sophisticated these scams have become? No longer are they just obvious emails asking for your bank details. Now, attackers are crafting hyper-realistic emails, often mimicking trusted vendors or even internal company communications, tricking employees into handing over credentials or sensitive information. Let's say your accounts team receives what appears to be an invoice from a regular supplier. It looks legitimate, the email address seems correct, and the language used is professional. But here's the catch: there's a cleverly disguised link that redirects to a fake login page where your employee unknowingly hands over their credentials. In seconds, hackers have access to your system, and from there they can wreak havoc, stealing data or installing malware. Have you ever stopped to consider how vulnerable your employees might be to such an attack? According to recent reports, phishing remains one of the most common and successful methods hackers use to break into companies. The best line of defense? Training. Employees need to be aware of how to spot suspicious emails, verify sender information, and know what to do if something feels off. At QIT Solutions, we provide comprehensive training programs designed to keep your staff one step ahead of these phishing attempts. And now onto our third and final story of the day. This one is a wake-up call for anyone involved in the crypto space or who handles digital assets. A new malware called Rhadamanthys Stealer, powered by artificial intelligence, is specifically targeting cryptocurrency wallets using image recognition technology. It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's very real. The malware uses sophisticated algorithms to scan images stored on your device, identifying and extracting valuable data such as wallet addresses and encryption keys. This type of malware can be particularly devastating because it doesn't just target traditional data like passwords or personal information. It goes after the very core of your financial assets. Now, let's think about the implications here. If your business handles cryptocurrency transactions or stores digital assets, a single breach could result in catastrophic losses. Even if you're not in the crypto space, this highlights how hackers are continually evolving, using AI and machine learning to find new ways to attack. Protecting your business isn't just about installing antivirus software anymore. It's about staying ahead of these evolving threats. Regular system updates, two-factor authentication, and robust encryption protocols are a must. And if you're not sure where to start, QIT Solutions is here to help you navigate this increasingly complex landscape. So what do these three stories tell us? Cyber attacks are becoming more complex, more dangerous, and more frequent. No business, regardless of size, can afford to ignore these risks. From DDoS attacks that can take down your entire operation, to phishing schemes that trick your employees into giving up sensitive information, and now AI-powered malware targeting cryptocurrency, there's never been a more critical time to shore up your cybersecurity defenses. Here's the hard truth. If you're not proactively defending your business, you're leaving yourself vulnerable to an attack that could cripple your operations or worse, put you out of business entirely. But you don't have to face this alone. At QIT Solutions, we specialize in helping businesses like yours stay one step ahead of cyber criminals. Whether you need training, advanced security measures, or simply a consultation to understand where you're most at risk, we've got you covered. Don't wait until it's too late. Subscribe to the Daily Threat today and stay informed about the latest threats in cybersecurity. And remember, QIT Solutions is here to be your trusted partner in securing your business for the future. Stay vigilant, stay prepared, and we'll see you in the next episode.